Appreciate you clicking on this episode of Bladerunner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. A gentleman just brought me this J.A. Henkel pocket knife. He gave me a little bit of a history on it. This apparently was made in 1915, and Henkel stopped making pocket knives in the early 60s, around 62, 63. This one has a corkscrew, has a leather scratch-all or punch or both. It has a can opener, has a bottle opener and a screwdriver, has the small blade and the large blade. It's very similar to the Camp King, that Forest Master that I did videos on previously. This thing is nicely made. This has got some beautiful work in it. Really nice material. He says this was like the equivalent of like a case or something in that order back in those days. Case had some really nice stuff. They still do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it all up. I'm going to sharpen both of these. It feels really good. That point is really good. So is that. So I won't have to mess with those, but I will clean them all up. He also said that one way to tell if it's late or mid 1900s is what they would do on the later models is put a little divot right on the handle so that you had a place for your finger to go when you reached in and grabbed the on that little groove, that little finger groove right there. When you reached in and grabbed that, it gave you a little more room. On these older ones, it's not there. So you can really tell that it is an older model. So J.A. Henkel, and I'll show you and it's good German steel. So I'll show you my results when I return. Thanks for hanging in there in this episode of Bladerunner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. That J.A. Henkel pocket knife I was showing you a little bit earlier, well, I finished that up. That bad boy came out really sweet. For a piece of equipment that's been built back in 1910, for crying out loud, wow. There's nothing you can do to these. Like I said in Camp King and that Forest Master that I had earlier, the can opener, the bottle opener, and the screwdriver, you really can't do a whole heck of a lot with those. I did lube everything up with what I use, orange oil. The leather punch scrawl there is not a whole heck of a lot you can do with that either, but I did, like I said, I lubed that up. I lubed up the corkscrew, cleaned everything up. The handle, some sort of a bone. Beautiful job. This is everything about this knife is very, very well built. The inside, even the divider panels on the inside, he said they serrated those all by hand with a file. This is just an incredible knife. Really like it. Nice edge came out on that. A lot of bite. Really nice point. And see, that's what makes the world go round here at Bladerunner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like us on Facebook and YouTube. And remember, with Bladerunner, there's never a dull moment.